Hey, we're going to talk about gun disarms and get some basic principles out of the way. First of all, let's talk about the target zone on your body when someone's holding a gun on you. The target zone is basically a height-oriented rectangle, much narrower side to side, probably 15, 16 inches, even on larger people. The main target area of your body is what we call the lollipop, which is your head, brain, brainstem, and spinal cord. And what they'll do is instantly incapacitate somebody when they're struck. Other shots, of course, you may die later, but you may be able to still continue the fight. Anyways, what we want to think about here in gun disarms are three main principles. The issue is that with the first shot, when a gun is held on you, you want to get off of the muzzle line. Somehow have that weapon not pointing at your body. All gun disarms, no matter how you learn to do them, have to have these three principles in order to be successful. Get off the muzzle line. Second, control the person's hand or the weapon or his arm so that he cannot get you back on the muzzle line to fire. Third, begin the beat down on him where he will not be able to continue the fight. Either he's unconscious, you get the gun away, etc. Even numbers 2 and 3, holding off the muzzle line and the beat down, those can happen simultaneously in certain kinds of techniques and applications. So just to show you about muzzle line now, let's look at having a gun put at you. Now this only works when the gun is close enough to your hands that you can reach it. If you are too far away, where it's a full reach or more, you don't have a chance because of the reaction time of your opponent. Therefore, you'll surrender with your hands up as close to the level of the gun as you can and appear that you're giving up. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Now, with that little touch right there, you'll see that I'm not going to get shot when the gun goes off. This can happen very quickly. Oh, please don't. And the gun is no longer pointing at me with just a little movement. It doesn't matter if he has 1 or 2 hands on it. Notice, just like a figure skater, when they begin to do a big jump, what I'm doing is I'm pulling my other arm back behind me, which brings my shoulder and chest out of the way quicker. The fastest way to get off the muzzle line is for your body to go halfway and for the gun to go halfway. So just that little bit right there, and I've already gotten off the muzzle line with no aggression at all. This is not really that hard with the reaction versus action that you have. Now, from the surrender position, I'll show you a little more realistically this time. Oh, please no, and I move the gun right to here. Notice my hand is behind his hand, the base of his thumb. Whenever you attack someone's weapon, the first thing that they're going to want to do is they're going to want to retrieve it and pull it back. By having my hand here, I have control enough that I'm going to be able to hang on when he pulls backwards. That way, I won't have the gun stripped out of my hand if I just grab the weapon. The sights will cut your hand and then you'll get shot and it sucks. So anyway, this way just a little bit. That's it. We're in the surrender position. I move out of the way, bring my hand, and I hit my second grab. Notice I have the butt of the hand on the weapon and wrap it over. What I'm going to do is take this hand and I'm going to punch it right over his shoulder that he's holding the gun with. At the same time, I'm going to follow in with my head and smash him in the face. Believe me, when you get 2 hands on the weapon, you're not going to want to let go with 1 hand to hit the guy. That doesn't feel very secure and you just won't do it. We've tested it. Believe me, you want to hang on. So as I've got this 2-handed grab, I'm going to shove this and hit him in the head with my head. And then I can take the gun out of him. Okay, part 2 coming up.